Hey, Deluxe here. Today I want to go through which version of Madden should you order, the Standard, Deluxe, or MVP edition. They all have Lamar Jackson on the cover, as you see. You can probably see the cover. Well, you can see the covers right here. There he is on the Standard. There he is on the Deluxe. You can see the Deluxe right here. And there is the MVP edition. Now, if you're going to order it through digital, you probably won't care that much about the cover. But if it's like 2020 had like the adaptive covers through the year. They changed it up, so probably be something similar when you load in, depending on no matter what edition you get. So I'm gonna go through the orders and what you get in each one. So here we go. Pre-order details. All the news that's fit to print. So you can kind of see in these graphics what each of them are, but let's go through. Let's start with the Standard. Actually, they buried the Standard one. Okay, so if you pre-order the Standard, here's what you get: one Your Choice uniform pack, which I don't really care. I'm gonna be rocking Steelers colors all year, so uniforms don't matter to me. If you like the Superstar KO uniforms, if they're specialty, if you like the look of them, go ahead, that's fine. You get a choice of one of 32 elite players from a Team Elite pack. So these I expect to be low 80s again. Kind of cool names between JJ, Drew Brees, Aaron Donald, Adams, Saquon Barkley, George Kittle. I could do a video maybe when we see stats on them, which one's the best one to get, but maybe that's probably closer to the launch for that. It's 5 gold team fantasy packs. So you get 5 gold team fantasy packs in the Standard Edition. Once you choose your team pack, it will contain 2 gold or better players and 3 silver or better players from the team you selected. So there's probably some better teams than worse. Probably want to go ones with a bunch of elites and not many golds on them for the 5 gold team fantasy packs for the best chance at higher overall pulls, especially like the high 80 guys that are going for so much. All right, so the Deluxe pre-edition, aka the mid-level one, right? The mid-price one that is going to be 3-day early access. So you'll be able to start playing on August 25th. Now, if you have EA Access, know that you can start playing on the 20th, right? EA Access always goes 5 days earlier. That hasn't been confirmed that I've seen, but I could be wrong. But generally, EA Access, you get 10 hours. So if you get EA Access, but you get the Standard Edition, I definitely, I think that's okay, because then you get 10 hours from the 20th to the 28th. But if then you get but with the Deluxe pre-order, you get from the 20th to the 25th, and then you get to play it however long, starting on the 25th. If you're on PC, I believe you just get to start playing it straight up on the 20th with no 10-hour restriction. That's how it was in 20. We'll see if that goes forward to 21. You get one choice uniform pack, so the same thing as the last one, and then a bunch of Team Elites, same thing the Standard. 12 gold team fantasy packs instead of just 5. So you get 7 more gold team fantasy packs plus the 3-day early access. And I'll go through my judgments after I go through all the things that you get. So in the highest price one, the $99 one, here's what you get. You get that 3-day early access, right? 3-day early access starting the 25th, same as Deluxe. And then you get one Lamar Jackson Elite item with a power-up. Now you're like, oh, what's the Lamar Jackson? It's basically going to be the same thing as this Patrick Mahomes Madden 20 pre-order card. 85 overall is my guess what the overall of the card is going to be. I can see it being the similar one. So look at his stats. You can say probably faster. Well, definitely faster for Lamar right off the get-up. Probably worse arm. And other stats to make up for the additional speed. And then you also get his power-up item. So Mahomes power-up item. So for those who don't know what power-ups are, I'll just give a brief explanation. Basically, you get them low overall, then use training to upgrade them. So I'm guessing the 85 overall or so Lamar Jackson will take place of this one right here that you can kind of put it in to get him on launch up to like 86, 87 overall, whatever the highest level of that Lamar gets to at launch. So not bad, right? Not bad. Lamar's power was expensive this year. Patrick Mahomes, 85. So like an 85 on launch. I went back and took a look at the prices. This is basically, July 26th last year. So the game's coming out a month later. But basically on launch, an 85 is about 48, 50K for an 85, 86-ish in there. That's kind of what I expected going into tonight. So like a 50,000 coin benefit right there from the MVP edition. Going back to, we'll get to that in a second. We also get one large training quick sell pack. So 1,150 training, which, if we want to flash back to last year, 1,150 training is between an 85 and an 86. So again, about a 50,000 coin value. So about 100,000 coin value. The problem is you can't actually get coins from those cards. That's the value. And then how much is non-auctionable things worth? Maybe half price, okay? So You can cut that in half because it's, not coins. Then you get an MCS Ultimate Champion Pack, which honestly shouldn't mean anything to anybody. Well, I'm sure some people. I'm sure it matters to these people. And I not a fan of that person at all. But we won't do that. Your Choice Uniform Pack. You will be able to choose one of 3 Superstar KO uniforms. Again, who cares? Uniforms, whatever. It's all cosmetics, which I don't care. I wouldn't be putting this face on camera if I cared about how things looked. Your choice of one of 32 Elite players from a Team Elite pack. Same thing as the Standard and the Deluxe Edition. Then you get 17 Gold Team Fantasy Packs. So an extra 12 over the Standard, an extra 5 over the Deluxe. Now, what are you getting in value for your extra $20? I think for the extra money, I think the 3-day early access is the most important part. If we go compare the two between 3 MVP, Deluxe, Madden. So the Standard game, you only get 5 packs and you don't get it early. I think if you get the game after launch, if you're coming down and you're deciding, after launch which one to get, definitely just get the Standard Edition. I think the biggest draw for me is this 3-day early access between the Deluxe and MVP Edition. So the 3-day early access is kind of huge because, you get a 3-day head start on everybody else. So I would, if you're pre-ordering, definitely get the Deluxe Edition. And I just don't think the Lamar Jackson item with power-up, it's good. Don't get me wrong, it's great. It looks like it's going to be NAT, just like that Patrick Mahomes R is. So I guess it's still a thing. So $20 at launch, I think this could be worth it, especially the large training quick sell, because training at launch is pretty expensive, and then it kind of stays that way for a little bit before it dies. But if you're getting it late, I would just get the Standard Edition. If you're getting it early, I think these things about equal out to the $20 in my opinion. But right, completely disregarding this. That's tough. Training and a Lamar Jackson Elite item for 20 more bucks. Non-auctionable. Borderline. I think maybe if this is the only money you're going to spend on Madden all year, sure. He could be your quarterback for a month or two at the start of the game. Plus, you got his power-up, so you can have him all year. But you're kind of then stuck with him because he's a quarterback, and I like to change my quarterbacks a lot because a lot of quarterbacks come out. So, the 5 packs are $5, right? You can argue $5 to $10 because it's got 2 golds at the start. I still think the sweet spot is the Deluxe Edition, but I don't think you're wrong if you go with the MVP Edition just to get that Lamar and that Quick Sell Training Pack. The Quick Sell Training Pack, it goes faster than you think it would. 1,000 trainings at the beginning of the year. Lamar Jackson's really the draw for me right there. That 85 plus the power up that was so expensive to start the year, and really stayed expensive through the year. Wait, Lamar Jackson didn't have a power up to start the year. That's why he's so expensive, right? They put him in later. But overall, I would definitely say, coming down to it, I will probably end up with the MVP Edition because I create content. I think maybe the best bang if you pre-order is for the Deluxe Edition. And then after pre-order, definitely get the Standard. That's my final thought on it. But, it's your money. Do what you want. It's your worth. So that's me breaking it down. I'll put the link to this and the other blog in the description. Enjoy. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching Call to Action. I'll see you tomorrow.